Hey guys, Slenderman here again with another New World video. Here I'm going to show you the easy way to kill Chardis, which is the final boss in Lazarus. To kick things off, you want all your DPS to be standing right there where we are so we can stack, and the healer can just put a Sacred Ground and Beacon on there the whole time. Never need to direct heal anybody really. And you see those two orbs on the sides, you want to have your DPS them down as fast as they can. And once they do DPS them down, as you can see, he's going to run back and drop those orbs on the two platforms that kind of look like the platforms in the Scylla boss fight. What that does is it activates those two platforms so that you can dispel the laser that you will get. And this laser is just like the one in the invasions. Chardis will target somebody in the beginning of the fight, and he's going to put a laser on them. And that same person who he targets is going to get the laser every time throughout the fight. So what you're going to do, if you get that laser, you want to run over and take it to one of those platforms, and it just instantly dispels it, and you go back to DPS. When that happens, Chardis will fall on the ground, and he will take tremendous amounts of damage. So that's when everybody wants to pop their Oblivion, Rend, all that stuff. I mean, you want to keep those on cooldown anyway. And as you can see, there's the laser. And he's going to take it over there to one of those orbs and dispel it. Remember, you have to kill those two balls that pop up, or the orbs, and you have to take them back there, and they activate those stations. Okay? If you don't kill the orbs, there's no way that people can dispel that. No way you can get rid of that laser on you. So, we got that out of the way. Again, whenever you get the laser, just run back there. It instantly dispels, and he's going to fall down like this, and this is where he takes tons of damage. So you want to have everybody just doing the max amount of damage they can. The other part of the fight is, one of the other things he does is he marks off that whole area of the room, so you cannot stand there anymore. That place is game over. If you fall in there, start mashing that dodge button and get out of there as soon as you can. You can still make it, but, get out of there as soon as you can. If somebody does die in that purple stuff, you can have somebody go in there and res them, but the healer has to heal that person that's resing because he's going to take damage too. And then as the fight progresses, he's going to take and cut off the other part of the map also, just like the left side. So everybody's going to have to eventually stand right in the middle. Remember, healers, just put Sacred Ground on the ground right there and keep Beacon down there at all times, and you'll be fine. No, you don't even have to direct heal anybody. There's going to be, the boss is also going to be sweeping his arms across the room, and you can block it. You'll get knocked back a little bit, but it is blockable, and you'll take less damage, so try to do that. And that's where you tend to get knocked into that purple stuff too, right here. When he sweeps his arm across, you can block it, but it kind of knocks everybody back. If you get lucky, you can hide under the armpit and, do your thing and then not get hit. Here's the second laser, so he's just going to run back there, drop it. Everything's good. Boss is going to fall down, do massive DPS. The final part of the fight is where he does the final laser, and this laser will remain on that person until the end of the fight. So healer, what you're going to do is you're going to put Sacred Ground and Beacon down for whoever's got that final laser. Again, same person each time. And while he's standing in the Sacred Ground and the Beacon, you want to be attacking the boss with your light attacks, because I'm assuming you have some kind of refreshing move or the perk in the healing tree that whenever you light attack, it reduces your cooldowns. So you want to keep doing that on the boss while you're healing that person. So as soon as you get your Light's Embrace, pop it on the guy with the laser, keep popping that Sacred Ground underneath the Beacon, and keep attacking the boss while you're doing this the whole time, so you can get that cooldown, off cooldown quicker, and do your Light's Embrace. Now, if you have enough DPS, if people are using Oblivion and Rend and all that stuff, you can actually kill this boss before he even gets to that final laser stage, which is where a lot of people fail. If you fail, this boss is pretty easy if you have a good healer. If not, it could be kind of tough. So it's really just a healer check. It's not too bad. Any other tips I'm trying to think of before the end of the video? I think that's pretty much it. So, again, just stack right there in the middle. Have the healer drop all his healing circles, and you should be good. As soon as you get knocked down, run back in there, DPS, and you're good. One more quick thing. If the laser goes onto somebody that's squishy, the tank can actually stand in front and block and absorb that laser so the DPS doesn't have to. I have another video on that, so check it out. It's pretty cool. And that's it.